Tennis, I think, is a sport you truly can. I don't think it's called a lifetime sport by accident. I think you can carry on the journey really until the day you go under.
What other reasons do you have to tell a kid why they're learning to play tennis other than, college tennis is a goal, pro tennis is a dream? What comes to your mind? What reason for anybody to play tennis? But what would you tell juniors? Why do they want to play?
It truly is a great teacher for so many things. Number one, the first thing that comes to my mind is it's really fun. The sport itself, to me, is incredibly challenging. It's a puzzle that you actually never get to complete. It's a puzzle that kind of changes on you each day. It definitely rewards the growth-minded individual. I think they're going to gravitate towards it a little bit easier than a fixed-minded. What I would tell them is it's incredibly fun. It is a great way to be around other people. You get the individual aspect of it in playing singles. You can have a team aspect of it, playing doubles. It's something that in your adult life, you get to keep going with. I played softball and basketball up until probably 40, 45 years old, and gave basketball up a little earlier. It just got to the point where I was getting too beat up. Softball, I was getting injured a lot too. Tennis, I think, is a sport you truly can. I don't think it's called a lifetime sport by accident. I think you can carry on the journey really until the day you go under. A unique sport in that no matter where you move in America or wherever your job takes you or whatever you have to go do in another city, there's always courts and there's always a club, and then you're going to have a connection socially too, to continue, because many adults, they just don't have anything. Like you, I always tell kids, hey, give your mom and dad a tennis lesson. Give your mom and dad a tennis lesson. Let them experience the joy of the sport. But I think there's just so many benefits. Obviously, the benefits they talk about with the way that it activates the brain and the longevity and how it can prevent a lot of age-related things. But gosh, at the end of the day, it's just a lot of fun.
I like to tell people, put a biscuit in your pocket and tell your dog what you're working on. You have to have a dog, though. Cats are a little bit aloof. Personality lessons 101. You mentioned it already, people skills, social skills. One thing about fun, I think it's always important to ask kids, are you only having fun when you win? You got to have fun when you compete. And, that's time to say the Jimmy Connors famous quote, greatest thing in life is play tennis and win. Second greatest thing in life is play tennis and lose. Make your game a masterpiece. Keep chipping away at it. It's like when Steffi Graf was asked, she was in his autobiography, I hate tennis. And she was asked, were you shocked? And she goes, hate tennis, doesn't everybody? You're going to have a love-hate relationship. Frustration can be a great teacher, but you got to meet it head on. It is a corporate sport. I tell people all the time, the kids, if they were to write a 3 or 4 sentence bio, they need to put down, tennis is my favorite hobby, or I love tennis, and I'm working at becoming a better tennis teacher and a better tennis player. Because most kids don't think of themselves being able to give back, being able to teach. It's like, what else would you be doing? And then also too, is I ask kids, are you going to be playing when you're 35? We have a gal here who's 21, super athlete. She's competed, played 4 years of college tennis. And we're watching a gal from Wimbledon, 38 years old. Player 17 years old, or is never give up. You can always keep getting better. So, I think a lot of kids aren't even aware of the age groups. I do think in the U.S., they're really good college players that decide not to go to the next level and try to play pro tennis. They start banging golf balls. They leave the sport. We have to do a better job having people stay in the sport. That's one thing about really good tennis players. They have such a great club system in Europe. There's perks where they get to be a member of the club. People come out and watch them play. There's all sorts of connections for them to make in the business world. But yeah, it's unfortunate that a lot of our good college players will stop after they play.